Tonight, for the Women's United States Championship, Naomi defends her title against the powerful Raquel Rodriguez. Randy Orton is in action. He takes on Abyss in a casket match. CM Punk looks to renew his rivalry with Gunther after being left laying 2 weeks ago by the Ring General. Will Punk get his own back here tonight and defeat Gunther, or will Gunther reign supreme again? The women's tag team titles are on the line as Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill defend against Trish Stratus and Lita. Will they be the first Hall of Fame tag team to win the gold? And for the undisputed WWE Championship, Karrion Kross defends the WWE title against Bray Wyatt from the Firefly Funhouse. DIY look to win back the World Tag Team Championships from the Bloodline. Will they become two-time World Tag Team Champions? We find out tonight. And in our main event, Rhea Ripley defends the Women's World Championship against the Queen Charlotte Flair, who is inching closer to breaking the all-time record of 17 World Championship reigns. This is SummerSlam weekend. We welcome you to SummerSlam Saturday. And there are the Hall of Famers, Trish Stratus and Lita. And it was Lita that earned her team a shot at the women's tag team titles, defeating Kaden Carter, Chelsea Green and Indy Hartwell in a battle royal. Lita and Trish want to become the first Hall of Fame tag team to win the women's tag team titles, and they could get that goal done tonight. But here comes the team they are up against. Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, the women's tag team champions are here. And Bianca and Jade have been champions for 51 days with 2 successful championship defenses. They come into their 3rd here tonight at SummerSlam. And what a way to get the show started after an incredible Heatwave Premium Live event earlier today. Women's tag team titles on the line in our opening contest.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. It is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Trish Stratus and Lita. And their opponents, the team of Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill.
Matching gear here tonight from the champions, displaying their unity. You love to see it. Women's tag team titles on the line. Will Trish Stratus and Lita become the first Hall of Fame tag team to win the Women's Tag Team Championships? We are underway. And Trish Stratus starts things out with Bianca Belair. Side headlock takeover. And Bianca will escape. You talk about the experience advantage. I mean, Trish Stratus and Lita have that advantage, no question about it, here this evening. And look at the power here of Bianca Belair. Oh, planting down Stratus into the first cover of the match and a kick out. It is very interesting to see Trish Stratus and Lita almost trying to hold on to their former glory. Trying to see if they've still got what it takes to be at the top of their games against the very best in the current era. And this matchup is testament to that. Looking for a suplex there was Trish. Bianca slips behind. And now the roll-up. Trying to take Trish by surprise, but she kicks. And a bit of disrespect there from Belair. You know, I'm sure these two teams respect each other. But when the bell rings, it is all about the championships. Shot block there by Bianca, and now the kick. And that will set up Trish Stratus for the handspring moonsault. Vintage Belair. Titles on the line. And a kick out at 2. Very competitive atmosphere here tonight at SummerSlam. Tag made to Jade Cargill. And again, the power on display. Oh, from the tag team champions. Cover by Jade now. To retain, and a near fall. Well, you saw some inexperience there from Cargill. Getting wrapped up in her emotions instead of capitalizing and staying on Trish. And now Trish trying to rally here against Cargill. Sending her into the corner. And there's the tag to Lita, who enters this matchup here tonight for the first time. And a little poetry in motion from the challengers. Cargill getting out of the ring. Lita flies over the top rope with that crossbody plancha. Lita is still a daredevil. And Cargill stirring. Lita trying to meet her in the ring. Jade sends her into the corner. Stinger splash. And here comes another one. Look at the speed and quickness of Cargill. And now hoisting Lita up. Lita, though, able to counter into a pinning combination. Shoulders down momentarily. And now the forearms from Jade. Wow! That was impressive. Deadlifting up Lita into a power slam, but only gets a 2 count. Lita being picked back up to her feet. Oh, Jade got caught there. And now here comes Lita. Firing back. Inverted atomic drop. And a second one for good measure. And Lita is feeling good right now. Kick to the midsection. Oh, looking for the twist of fate. And Cargill was able to reverse. And now Lita catches a choke slam to retain the championships. Near fall. And can the challengers feel the title slipping? This is such a tremendous opportunity for the Hall of Famers to make some history again. And Lita going to send Cargill back into the corner. Tag made. Back in comes Trish. Check out the tandem offense from the challengers. Will that be enough to win the titles? To make history? And Cargill stays in it. And now Jade looking for a tag. She makes it. Back in comes Bianca. And Bianca able to block Trish Stratus. Hoisting her up now. Neck breaker. Right to the back of the neck. Down goes Lita. And look at Belair. Lining up Trish. Cutting right through her with a spear. And now looking for the follow-up. KOD inbound. But Stratus saw it coming. And could have been looking for the sharpshooter. Bianca kicks her away. And now Trish trying to make it back to Lita. Unable to do so. And Bianca with a big forearm. Stratus trying to rally back. Big chops. Right to the chest. And a spine buster. And is Stratus closing in or making history? Went for the chip kick. Bianca able to duck. And now sending her back into the turnbuckle. The champions looking for a retention double team. And now Karrion measuring Trish. Looking for her next move. The knees right to the side of Stratus. Oh, and she's just being woman-handled right now. Fall-away slam to retain the women's tag team titles. Kick out again by Trish. You have to credit the resilience that Stratus is displaying here this evening. But I think Karrion is eyeing up Jaded. And if this hits, it's over. Stratus able to counter chip kick upside the head. Down goes Bianca. And we may have new women's tag team champions. Stratus and Lita to make history. Karrion stays in it. My goodness, that was close. And now Karrion back to her feet. A second wind here from Jade after she just got kicked in the face. And Trish is down. Lita knocked off the apron. Super kick under the jaw. And now Stratus hoisted up. Torture rack into a powerbomb. Shoulders down to retain. And another kick out. Where is Trish finding this from? Her pursuit of the women's tag team titles, her pursuit to make history here at SummerSlam is keeping her in this fight. Oh, what an uppercut. And now Jade. No, wait a minute. Right to the leg goes Stratus. And now looking to follow up. The Hart family sharpshooter. An homage to another Canadian. Sharpshooter locked in. And Jade Cargill is able to fight out. Oh, what a pump kick. And that may have just sealed the fate of Trish Stratus. Back into the corner. Lita knocked down again. Trish is all alone. And the champions looking to put this away. DDT into a suplex. And Bianca scrambling into the cover. Lita going after Jade. And Stratus got her shoulder up. And there goes Lita. Lita sent to the outside. Cargill staying on her. Meanwhile, Bianca over the top rope. What a match to kick off SummerSlam Saturday. Back into the ring goes Trish. And can Belair put this matchup away? Oh, what a kick there to the back of the neck. And Lita sent over the top rope again. Stratus once again isolated. And here comes the KOD. The kiss of death for the hopes and dreams of Trish and Lita. The champions retain.
Here are your winners, and still the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. The team of Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill.
The reign continues. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill are still the Women's Tag Team Champions. What a win for them tonight.
I am joined by Gunther, who in moments is set to face CM Punk in a rematch after their last encounter ended the way it did. My question for you, Gunther, is do you intend to do it again tonight?
I intend to fulfill the same goal, and that is to render CM Punk a wreck in that ring. Punk isn't 100% tonight, and I know that. I know he is weak and like a wounded animal. Tonight I put him out of his misery.
We are back here at Summerslam Saturday, and here comes CM Punk. And I am surprised that CM Punk is still in one piece after Gunther brutalized him 2 weeks ago on Raw after their matchup ended by referee stoppage. Gunther hit multiple power bombs on Punk and left him laying.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois. Weighing in at 218 pounds. CM Punk.
Gunther said moments ago that his goal tonight is the same. He knows that Punk is at 100% and he plans to finish him off tonight like a wounded animal. What a sick man Gunther is. Punk is 7 wins, 10 losses and 1 no contest in his win-loss record here in Universe mode. And wait a minute, from behind Gunther with a drop kick. You've got to be kidding me. This man is a maniac. And the referee's call for the bell. We are going ahead with this matchup. And Gunther with a boot to the chest. Gunther getting the jump on CM Punk here tonight. And this man is already less than 100%. Gunther is a twisted individual. Oh, man. Another sickening display from the ring general. And oh no. Gunther to the chest of Punk. A sledgehammer-like shot to the sternum. And now we're in the corner. This is hard to watch. CM Punk already badly damaged after suffering multiple power bombs 2 weeks ago on Raw. And now Gunther punishing CM Punk again. And all because Punk refers to himself as the best in the world. And Gunther doesn't agree. Gunther, of course, considers himself to be the best. So I guess this is what all of this is about. This is about sending a message. Oh my goodness! Into the apron. And there is no remorse in the eyes of Gunther. There wasn't 2 weeks ago, and there isn't here tonight as well. Here's the cover. Trying to put Punk out of his misery, and a kick out. And well, all that's going to do is anger the ring general even more. Oh my goodness, the chops! Right to the chest. And now the boot, making it extremely difficult for CM Punk to breathe. And oh, Punk CM Punk trying to fight back. He nails the drop kick. And now going after Gunther's leg. Punk fighting from underneath. CM Punk is the underdog in tonight's proceedings. Going for the roundhouse kick there. Gunther out of the way. And now from behind, no. Standing switch. And there's a German suplex from Punk. And Gunther doesn't know what just hit him. And CM Punk through the ropes. CM Punk may have a death wish showing up to tonight's show. But he is not going to stand idly by and let Gunther's relentless assault transpire without consequence. CM Punk trying to get his own back on Gunther. And Gunther tried to get out of the way. Punk still caught him with the clothesline. Here's the cover, and Gunther powers out. And CM Punk somehow has been able to turn the tide. Oh, but for how long for? As Gunther drops CM Punk where he stands. And now going up to the higher end district. Gunther talking trash to the WWE fans. And CM Punk was already stirring. Punk out of the way. And now the enziguri. And again, Punk is in control. There's his patented knee in the corner. Elbow to the chest. And Gunther being picked back up to a vertical base. Oh, and Gunther with a chop and another. And those chops echoing throughout the arena here at Summerslam. And Punk finds himself in the drop zone. And no wasted motion this time from Gunther. The splash, the cover, the count, and the kick out. CM Punk is still in this match. Oh, but now Gunther going for that sleeper, and he's got it cinched in. Trying to choke out CM Punk here at SummerSlam. Trying to send a message. And CM Punk not giving in. He fights out. Incredible resilience, incredible heart, and incredible passion on display from Punk here this evening. And there's another knee in the corner. Running Bulldog to follow. And now can Punk put Gunther away? Can he fight from underneath and secure a massive victory? GTS! He nailed it! Hook to the outside leg. CM Punk almost prevails. But Gunther was able to raise his shoulder. And go for a second go to sleep. Gunther able to reverse it. And there's another chop to the chest. Uranagi planting down CM Punk and now mocking the WWE Universe. And although CM Punk has felt too many of these in recent time, Gunther looking for the powerbomb. CM Punk able to counter. Gunther sent to the outside. And a bit of reprieve here for Punk. But reprieve is not what he's after. Looking to go back on the offensive, and Gunther met him with the right hand. Punk may be out. How is he still standing? Oh! Again to the chest. And Gunther looking to add the exclamation point. Punk set up on the top turnbuckle. And Gunther gets kicked away. Thank goodness. Now trying to go after the arm of Gunther, but Punk catches the back elbow and a lariat. And that was as stiff as it gets. And oh God, the powerbomb. And Gunther locking in that sleeper again. Trying to choke out CM Punk. CM Punk trying to hang on. Trying to survive, but he has no choice. He taps out.
Here is your winner.
Remember that CM Punk was not 100% here this evening, but he still gave it everything he had. Welcome back, everyone, to SummerSlam Saturday. And this is a surreal moment. The Monster Abyss is about to compete at SummerSlam.
Making his way to the ring from parts unknown, weighing in at 350 pounds. He is the Monster Abyss.
Abyss made a shocking appearance. His first night in a WWE ring, attacking the Viper Randy Orton. Orton just got done saying how SummerSlam could have been up in the air this year. He wanted to be a part of the first two-night SummerSlam in history, but felt that he wouldn't make the card. Abyss then made the direction of Orton crystal clear.
His opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper,
Randy Orton is 9-10 in his win-loss record here in Universe Mode. And tonight he faces the dangerous Abyss. We have seen glimpses of what Abyss is capable of inside that ring, but tonight it is a casket match. The full potential of Abyss, the full wrath, is about to be put on full display. How on earth is Randy Orton supposed to get this monster into a casket? That is going to be quite the task. But as Randy has stated himself, he also has a twisted side to him. He has done unmentionable things in his career, things that he's not proud of. If anyone can hang with Abyss, it is the Viper.
The following contest is a casket match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
Here we go. There is an aura in the arena right now as Abyss comes out of the gate and catches a German suplex. Randy was ready for him. Randy Orton, I'm sure, has done his homework on Abyss leading into this match. And Abyss right back up to his feet, unloading on Orton. Oh, went for the chop. Randy able to back up. Trying to duck and move here is the Viper. Trying to utilize his speed and quickness to combat the power of Abyss. Oh, and speaking of power, there it is. Side slam from the monster. And now hoisting Orton up and down by his head. Randy already needs a breather. Abyss not allowing Randy to recuperate. Taking the fight to him on the outside. And look at this. A choke slam on the floor. And I said that Gunther was a twisted individual. Well, let's not get started on what I think Abyss is. Randy hoisted up onto the shoulders of the monster. And Abyss driving Orton into the barricade. Again, no disqualifications, countouts. In casket matches, anything goes. And oh, not again. Randy skull first that time off the barricade. And Randy with a reversal. Abyss gets sent into the casket. Randy, I am sure, is listening to the voices here tonight more than ever. And I'm sure they're telling him to do heinous things to Abyss. And oh, bit of a stalemate there. As Abyss tries to turn things around, and now Orton sent into the casket. And this matchup has predominantly been Abyss in control, in the driver's seat. And now what is this sick freak thinking? A powerbomb right onto the casket. And think of the issues that Randy's had with his back in his career. And now what the hell has Abyss got? He's got himself a steel chair. And Abyss went off to the skull of Orton. Randy back to his feet, able to avoid the chair shot. And Abyss has been disarmed. Back into the casket you go. Randy Orton looking for revenge for the attack by Abyss a few weeks ago on SmackDown. And oh, Randy hoisted up again. And Abyss with the shock treatment. And Abyss seems to be focusing on the back of Randy, knowing his history of back problems. And Randy trying to rally. Near the midsection there by Abyss. Up onto the shoulder momentarily. Chop block. And that was smart. Randy trying to take out the foundation of the monster. And Abyss driven into the barricade. And the casket is open. How the hell is Randy going to get Abyss inside of it though? That is what I want to know. And more like that. And Randy trying to shut the lid. Abyss holding on. Stopping Randy in his tracks. And this casket match continues. Randy with a shot to the face of Abyss. Oh goodness. What a flurry there from the monster in response. And Abyss is all fired up. And oh no, he's going to look for it. The black hole slam. And he nailed it. And this is very bad news for Randy Orton. The Viper sent into the corner. And he hit hard. And is Abyss even focused on winning tonight? I think he just wants to punish the Viper. Oh, but wait a second. Randy's in the casket. Can Abyss shut the lid? Abyss is about to win the casket match. And now it's Randy Orton trying to hang on. Trying to stop that lid from being shot. But is Randy trying to preserve the inevitable? And look at Abyss. Waiting for Randy Orton. Swing and a miss there from the Viper. And Abyss taking full advantage. Into the corner goes Orton, but he fights right out of it. And now the clothesline. And Randy's got something going again. Abyss misses wildly. There's the power slam. And listen to this place. The WWE fans going crazy for Randy Orton as he sets Abyss up. Here comes some vintage Randy Orton. The elevated spike DDT is Orton closing in on a tremendous victory. For somebody that didn't think he was going to be a part of SummerSlam, here this evening, Randy may pick up a big win over the Monster Abyss. And oh goodness. Well, Randy going to that dark place. Setting up the announce table. What the hell is Randy Orton thinking here? I have a clue. Randy listening to the voices. RKO through the announce table. But the casket is so far away. And now both men back into the ring, and Abyss is already back up to his feet. You've got to be kidding me. He just got put through a damn announce table, and he's back up within seconds. And now he's down, and he's in the casket. Can Randy close the lid? Can he shut the lid of the casket right here? Can he put Abyss down? Can he bury him 6 feet under? No! The casket match is still ongoing. And oh God, that just ticked off Abyss. And Abyss has that chair in his hand again. Abyss getting back into the ring, and Randy caught him with a shot. Abyss fires back with a back elbow. And Randy again ends up in the corner. And oh goodness, Abyss with a choke slam from the top rope. And oh Randy, you do not want to be there. Randy using the ropes to get back up to his feet. And oh, it was bait. Was that bait from Orton? As he sends Abyss back into the casket, trying to shut the lid again. Come on, Randy, no! This man is not human. He's gone through a table. He has been RKO'd. And he is still walking like nothing has gone down. And Randy runs into the boots. Big right hand. Orton hoisted up for another shock treatment. And now Abyss setting up for that black hole slam. And Randy with a kick to the gut. Randy able to counter. And now setting Abyss up on the top turnbuckle. Big uppercut dazing the monster. And wait a second. Randy listening to the voices inside his head. One more time. Avalanche RKO. Randy's up in the ante. First the announce table. Now from the top turnbuckle. Does Abyss have anything left? Abyss is laying in the casket. All Randy needs to do is close the lid shut. Randy, can he win the casket match against the Monster Abyss? The lid is shut. Randy Orton has somehow pulled it off.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
To a lot of surprise, Randy Orton wins the casket match.
Joining me now is Randy Orton, who moments ago defeated Abyss in a casket match. How do you feel?
On top of the world. The only thing that make this moment better is if I had the WWE Championship, which reminds me, I want to say to whoever walks out as champion tonight, my quest for title number 15 is far from being done.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's United States Championship.
Well, as we move on with tonight's proceedings, it is now time for the Women's United States Championship match. And 2 weeks ago, Raquel Rodriguez won a fatal four-way match to earn the right to face Naomi here this evening for the championship. She comes into this matchup with a win-loss record of 5-3. That is a 63% win-loss ratio for Raquel Rodriguez. Are we looking at the next Women's United States champion? Raquel has been champion before. She is a former NXT Women's Champion. She has all the tools. She has tremendous power at her disposal, and it could end up bringing her some more championship gold here at SummerSlam. And there is Naomi, bringing the glow to SummerSlam tonight. She has been Women's United States Champion for 111 days. She has had 3 successful championship defenses so far. Will that reign continue here this evening? Naomi is 17-7 in her win-loss record. That is a ratio of 71%. So you have to give the advantage to the champion. Naomi's going to have to utilize her speed and quickness to combat the power that I've already mentioned of Raquel Rodriguez. The Women's United States title is about to be put on the line here at the biggest event of the summer.
Introducing the challenger from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez. And her opponent from Orlando, Florida, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Naomi.
Naomi getting set to defend her championship once again. Will it prove to be another successful defense, or will Raquel end up as the new Women's United States Champion? The official Jessica Carr calls for the bell, and here we go. Naomi Rodriguez, we are underway. Collar and elbow tie up here, and as expected, Raquel utilizing her power to back Naomi up against the ropes in a cheap shot. And all Naomi catching the leg of Rodriguez. And now back into another tie up. These two women jockeying for position in the early going. And all Raquel targeting the arm of the champion. And Naomi turning things around. Now has the arm of Rodriguez. Side headlock. Great transition. And Raquel powers out of it. Oh, Naomi almost sent out of the ring there. But she's back in with a crossbody. Nicely done. Here's the first cover and a kick out. It is going to be hard to combat that power, I tell you. Naomi has to have something up her sleeve here this evening if she wants to keep that United States Championship. Look at this. Woman handling Naomi. Naomi may have the upper hand in the win-loss records, but Raquel certainly with an advantage in the power game. That can't be denied. Now looking for a forearm. Naomi able to block it. And here comes Naomi. And this is where Naomi may have a bit of an advantage too. Maybe not. Massive clothesline from Rodriguez. Naomi needing a breather momentarily. Now heads back into the ring. And again trying to strike away at the challenger. There's a running bulldog. And Rodriguez is down. Naomi up to the middle rope. Looking to fly. Oh, nobody home. Nasty landing as well. And Naomi ricocheting out of the corner. The champion hitting hard. Rodriguez drops the elbow to the back. And now hoisting up Naomi for a suplex. Into the cover to win the Women's United States Championship. Naomi able to kick. And this is not looking good for the champion. But there's a jawbreaker. And Naomi trying to rally. Naomi also trying to quicken the pace of this contest. Raquel cannot keep up. Smart thinking by Naomi. Oh, but she just got met with that spine buster. And that'll jack the back of the champion. Rodriguez plants Naomi. Shoulders down, and Raquel almost walked out as champion. Could be setting up now for the Tejana bomb. And Naomi with a reversal. And again the kicks, the educated feet on display. X Factor. And Rodriguez wisely heads out to the apron. And oh, Naomi hangs Raquel up on the top rope and sends her flying. And Naomi lining up Rodriguez on the outside, corkscrew plancha. Well, Naomi has found her groove here in this matchup tonight. She is throwing everything at the wall, hoping something sticks. I know she had to roll through there. Calf kick. And Raquel may be rocked. Naomi runs in with a drop kick. And it's Naomi closing in on another successful championship defense. There's Eat Defeat. And now lining up Rodriguez. Naomi trying to end it, but Raquel caught her leg. And now the powerhouse coming back. Naomi trying to fend her off. Step up in Zaguri. And oh, Rodriguez back up. Just like that. And running through the champion is Rodriguez. Here comes the Tejana bomb. Reversal. And Naomi again, striking away at Raquel. Drop kick right to the knee. And Raquel may be hurt. This could be Naomi's chance. But Rodriguez able to get out of the way. And what a drop kick. You would not expect Rodriguez to move like that. Incredible agility on display. And now, running into the corner. Went for a stinger splash. Naomi out of the way. Hits is a DDT. And uh-oh, she's in the drop zone. And Naomi with the split leg moonsault to retain the United States title. Rodriguez kicked out of it. I thought that was it. But Rodriguez not going down that easy. Fight forever chance here from the WWE Universe. And all Raquel out of the way. And look at this. Jackknife slam. Will that be enough to bring her the gold? Naomi stayed in the match. And Rodriguez can't believe it. Snapmare takedown. Rodriguez coming off the ropes, going for a boot. Naomi got out of dodge. And now Rodriguez sent off the ropes. Naomi went for the rear view. And again the power comes into play. Naomi wisely getting out of the ring. And oh, boot to the midsection and a double axe handle. And remember, Rodriguez cannot become champion tonight by count out. So she gets Naomi right back into the ring. And now looking to end this. Looking to put Naomi away. But Naomi just keeps on fighting. What a kick. Caught Raquel in the back of her head. Leg drop to the midsection. Both legs hooked. Naomi to retain. Not enough. Still not enough to put Rodriguez away. And Raquel trying to fight back. Caught the knee. Right to her skull. And does Raquel have much left in the tank? Naomi hoisting her up onto the top turnbuckle. And wait a minute. Oh, Rodriguez lands on her feet. Powerbomb. And now looking to double up. Went for the Tejana bomb. Naomi has it scouted. And oh, Rodriguez able to counter that roundhouse kick. Boot to the face. And that'll shut down the momentum of Naomi. Oh, but it won't bring her the title though. Naomi showcasing her resilience here this evening. And again able to reverse what Raquel had in mind. Can Naomi find the finishing touches? Can she find something to put Raquel Rodriguez away? Wrecking ball dropkick. And Rodriguez picked back up to her feet, sent back in the ring. Naomi trying to capitalize. This could be her moment to shine. This could be her moment to retain. But Rodriguez caught her out of the air. How do you combat this power? And oh goodness. Fall away slam. No. Naomi turns it into a DDT. Rodriguez just got spiked. And now Naomi over the top. Kick to the face. Raquel is stunned. And Naomi back into the ring with the X Factor. Face first. One more time. Goes Rodriguez. And now trying to set her up. Naomi putting Rodriguez into position for a second split leg moonsault. To retain the United States Championship. Naomi got her. Big win tonight for Naomi.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's United States Champion, Naomi!
Congratulations to Naomi for pulling out a huge victory over the powerful Raquel Rodriguez.
I am joined by Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, who remain the women's tag team champions. Congrats, ladies, on your title defense.
Another defense in the history books and plenty more to come. Me and Jade are looking to leave a legacy as women's tag team champions, and defeating 2 Hall of Famers tonight at Summerslam is a pretty good moment.
Welcome back, everyone, to SummerSlam. And there is DIY, Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa. And they are the former World Tag Team Champions, looking to regain their titles here at SummerSlam. The Bloodline beat them for the gold on Raw 4 weeks ago. They defeated American Made to earn a rematch. And Gargano and Ciampa regain the titles from the Bloodline. We are about to find out. Tag team action comes your way next, here at the biggest event of the summer. This is their first championship defense since winning those World Tag Team Championships. The Bloodline have been champions for 26 days. Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, incredibly dangerous individuals. And you add Jacob Fatu to the mix, along with Solo Sikoa, and you have yourself one hell of a group. Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa will face Roman Reigns and a partner of his choosing, if he can find one, that is. Otherwise it will be a handicap match. That will take place tomorrow night, on night 2 of SummerSlam weekend.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for 1 fall and is for the World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 400 pounds, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, DIY. And their opponents at a combined weight of 439 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, the Bloodline.
World Tag Team titles on the line in our next matchup here at SummerSlam Saturday. And it's going to be Gargano starting things off for DIY, while Tama Tonga starts things off for the Bloodline. And the bell sounds. We are underway. And look at Gargano with that side headlock applied right away. Now transitioning into a takedown. And Gargano is such a great technician inside of the squared circle. Oh, went for a super kick, got caught out. Tama Tonga, meanwhile, on the other hand, very unorthodox in his style. A proficient striker. Oh, and there's an elbow right to the chest of Gargano. And that is going to win Johnny Wrestling. And And oh, there's a takedown by Tama Tonga. He is quite a strange individual, I'll say that. But he gets the job done in the ring, and that is all that matters for Solo Sikoa. Snap suplex by Gargano into a cover, shoulders down, and a quick kick out by Tama Tonga. Now Tama picked back up to a vertical base kick to the midsection. And Gargano being isolated. A kendo stick was thrown into the ring. The official tends to that situation. The tag was made though, and in comes Tonga Loa, who goes for the cover. And Gargano again, getting that shoulder up. Tonga Loa putting the boots to Gargano. And Johnny Wrestling could really use a tag at this juncture. And the strikes coming out here from Gargano. And he's going for the tag. In comes Tommaso Ciampa. And oh, stereo super kicks there from DIY. And that'll force Tonga Loa to roll to the outside to regroup. And Tommaso Ciampa enters this matchup fresh. That could spell bad news for Tonga Loa. Tonga Loa gets sent back into the ring. Tommaso Ciampa in pursuit. Oh, what a shot. Nice combination offense. Ciampa sent into the corner. Now the shoulder tackles. Tonga Loa turning the tide just like that. But Ciampa looks to do the same. Basement dropkick. Found its mark. And Ciampa now unloading on Tonga Loa. And Ciampa looking to make the tag. And there it is. Tag made by DIY. Super kick by Gargano. And the challengers. Are they closing in here? Arms hooked. Ciampa with a pedigree. An homage to D-Generation X. Cover. And the official just got yanked out of the ring. Jacob Fatu getting involved here in this tag team match. But Gargano with his foot on the gas pedal. Stayed on Tonga Loa. Boot to the face. The official back into the ring. DIY may have just got screwed over by Fatu, but there's a standing sliced bread from Johnny Wrestling. Shoulders down for a 2 count. Tama Tonga wanted the tag there. Could not make it. And oh, here comes Tonga Loa with a cavalcade of forearms. And the Bloodline making the tag. Here comes some tandem offense from the Bloodline. The champions looking to retain. Off the neck breaker. Shoulders down on Gargano, who kicks out. And Solo Sikoa just undid that turnbuckle pad. The numbers game here tonight is ridiculous. How is DIY supposed to overcome this? The official has got to kick Jacob and Solo out from ringside. Otherwise, I think this is a foregone conclusion as to who wins. DDT by Tama Tonga. Cover right away to retain, and there's Ciampa, and he accidentally took out the official. She can't catch a break during this match. Ciampa is down. And look at Tama Tonga taking advantage of the situation at hand. He's got a steel chair, and Gargano has no idea what's coming. Oh, but he disarmed him. Super kick under the jaw. And can somehow Johnny Gargano pull off a victory, despite the circumstances. The official deals with the steel chair. None the wiser of what just transpired. And Gargano rolls through, kick to the side of the head. And now right into the Gargano escape. And he's got it locked in. DIY to win back the gold. And oh, it's broken up by Tonga Loa, who just boots Gargano right in the face. Tag made to Ciampa. And now, wait a minute, Jacob Fatu again. Distracting Tommaso Ciampa and the official. Jacob has got everyone's attention right now. Big uppercut. Knee to the midsection. And Tama Tonga could have just finished off DIY. Flatliner to retain. Kick out by Ciampa. And the WWE Universe sharing their appreciation. So what is Tama Tonga thinking here? Superplex maybe. All the blood rushing to Ciampa's head, but Ciampa turns it around. Face first off the turnbuckle and a big knee. Tama Tonga is down. DIY to win back the titles. Near fall. How close was that though? This matchup continues. Tama Tonga backed up into the corner. And now Ciampa with a buckle bomb. And Tama Tonga is in a bad way. He gets sent to the outside, but he held onto the ropes. And there's a shoulder tackle. Big body blows from Tama. Ciampa comes back with a couple of kicks. And now to the midsection. There's another knee. Caught him in the skull. And Ciampa could be closing in. Tama Tonga gets sent in the corner. Tonga lowers down. Tag made to Gargano. And DIY are going to meet in the middle. Oh, but Tonga lowers back up on the apron. Gargano realising. And there's one final beat onto the apron. Solo distracting the official. Gargano hooking the leg. But the official's got no idea. Solo Sikoa paying dividends for the bloodline. And now Tonga Loa pulling Gargano out of the ring. Chaos ensuing tonight. And Gargano's back to his feet. Tama Tonga now getting distracted by Ciampa. And a roll up here. DIY could win the titles back. Oh! What a chaotic scene this matchup has become. Another tag by the challengers. Ciampa now legal. And DIY with the combination in the corner. Northern Lights suplex. Ciampa bridges. Titles on the line. Kick out at 2. What an incredible matchup. And now what is Ciampa thinking? Tommaso Ciampa lining up Tama Tonga. Looking for a knee. Not this time, says Tama. No, and there's that neck breaker. And that may be the prelude to the end. Tama Tonga setting up Ciampa. Tongan twist. Shoulders down on Ciampa. In comes Gargano to make the save. And Gargano keeps the matchup alive. Oh, but now Gargano knocked off of the apron. Tama Tonga going back off to Ciampa. Another bloodline closing in on another successful championship defense. They're doubling up here with a second Tongan twist. Cover on Ciampa and the bloodline retain.
Here are your winners, and still the World Tag Team Champions, Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, the Bloodline. following contest is scheduled for one fall. That is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Welcome back, everyone, to Summerslam Saturday. And it is now time for Friday Night SmackDown's main event. Bray Wyatt arriving here tonight from the Firefly Funhouse to wrestle Karrion Kross. The Fiend made his return on SmackDown 3 weeks ago after Kross defended his championship successfully against Randy Orton. Kross took on the Fiend last year at SummerSlam, and now a year later he finds himself facing Firefly Funhouse Bray Wyatt. Wyatt comes into this championship match with a win-loss record of 13-3. An 81% win-loss ratio for Wyatt. There is no telling what Bray Wyatt is thinking at any point. This guy is crazy. He's unpredictable. That could be his strength as he comes into this matchup for the WWE Championship against Karrion Kross. Kross has been WWE Champion for 28 days after taking the title from Kevin Owens via a Finn Balor fake-out cash-in. Second defense here tonight for Karrion Kross. Kross has made it clear that he wants to face the Fiend again after the Fiend brought out this new aggression within him. He has vowed to bring out the Fiend here this evening by any means necessary. Kross has a win-loss record of 6-5 as he enters his next championship defense. What a physical affair this is sure to be.
Introducing the challenger from parts unknown, weighing in at 285 pounds, Bray Wyatt. And his opponent from Sin City, weighing in at 265 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Karrion Kross.
You know, any normal person would be concerned here in this match, facing off with Bray Wyatt. A guy who is very unpredictable. You never know what you're going to get with Bray. His appearance may look like a happy-go-lucky individual right now, but the Fiend is still within him. That is the danger when you're up against a man like Wyatt. There is the bell, the undisputed WWE Championship on the line, and Wyatt taunting Kross. Both of these men are cerebral in their attacks. And all to the outside, both men go, and it is on. The two laying into one another. Wyatt and Kross on the outside, and Wyatt is down. And oh, look at this. Wyatt has been restrained, and Karrion Kross trying to bring out the Fiend by pummeling Wyatt's skull. Remember, Kross is going to do whatever he can tonight to bring out the monster within Bray Wyatt. And we have just begun here in this match, and already these two are beating the hell out of each other, but mainly Karrion Kross right now beating the hell out of the challenger. Getting back to my point, as Kross resets the count, no doubt. Yes, I thought so. Kross is not a rational man. He is not a normal individual that I spoke about earlier. I'm sure Kross loves this matchup here tonight. But a normal person would be very intimidated because of Bray Wyatt's unpredictable personality. And Kross trying to set up Bray. Wyatt trying to rally here now. Wyatt trying to bring the fight back to Karrion. Went for a headbutt. Nobody home. And now Kross sending him into the corner. Running in with a shoulder tackle. And over the shoulders goes Bray Wyatt. Oh, what a knee. And again, Kross trying to restrain Bray Wyatt. Wyatt having none of it this time. Slap to the back of the head. And again, the cerebral attack here from Bray. Trying to goad Karrion Kross. And this time it worked out for Bray Wyatt. Oh my goodness. What a powerbomb. There is no telling what is going through the mind of Bray Wyatt here in this matchup. He's tried goading Kross, but I'm not too sure why. I don't think anyone truly understands Bray Wyatt other than himself. Oh no, Kross back to his feet. Knee to the skull. And Kross picking Bray back up to the vertical base and just unloading on him. Tying him up in the ropes. Did you see the whiplash? As Wyatt collided with that rope. Now what is Kross thinking? Measuring his man. Kross running in, going for a lariat, got caught. And Wyatt right to the back of the neck. And did Bray Wyatt just snap? There's a splash. Did the Fiend just get unleashed? Sister Abigail. And just like that, Wyatt can win the title. Kross kicks out. That was close. I think Karrion Kross just finally got his wish. I think the Fiend is here in the incarnation of Firefly Funhouse Bray. And wait a minute, Doomsday Saito. And now Kross lining up Bray Wyatt, going for that final prayer. But Wyatt reversed it. And now Kross picked back up to his feet. And look at Bray Wyatt unloading. Kross sent off the ropes. There's an elbow to the skull. And he missed wildly there. Wyatt going to take advantage with his own Doomsday Saito. More mind games from Wyatt. The man of many faces. Oh, what a clubbing blow there to the back. And now Wyatt in position as he stalks the undisputed WWE Champion. Karrion Kross is in a bad way. Look at Wyatt with the spider walk, making his way over to Kross. Setting him up now, looking for a second. Sister Abigail. And will that bring Wyatt the championship? No! Kross somehow got his shoulder up and Wyatt missed out with that fist to the face. And Kross trying to take advantage. combination offense in the corner. And Wyatt is out on his feet right now as he gets sent coast to coast. Oh, double boots. Catches Kross in the face. And Bray looking for a suplex. But Kross lands behind. And now Wyatt gets trapped in the Kross jacket. Bray Wyatt's in trouble. Karrion Kross looking to retain his championship. Can Wyatt hang on? Can Wyatt survive? He can. Separation made. And Bray Wyatt may have very little left in the tank. Splash in the corner. And Wyatt gaining some speed for that cross body. Bray Wyatt is filled with energy. Bray Wyatt is not human. Now looking for Sister Abigail for a third time. Reversal by Kross. And there's the cross hammer. Right to the side of the head. And now looking for the final prayer. Bray Wyatt saw it coming. Went for a clothesline. Kross out of the way. And Bray sent back to the outside of the ring. And remember, Bray Wyatt cannot become champion tonight by countout. Oh, right to the arm. The official continuing to count to 10. And Karrion Kross with Wyatt up on his shoulders. Driving him into the barricade. And now Karrion Kross stalking his prey. Karrion Kross lying in wait. Wyatt's got no idea. And the Kross jacket cinched in again. This time outside of the ring. And Bray Wyatt could be fading. Wyatt trying to hold on for dear life. But he may be forced to pass out. And that's it. Wyatt has gone limp. Wyatt is out. The Kross jacket forces Bray Wyatt to pass out. And Karrion Kross is about to retain via countout.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Champion, Karrion Kross.
Karrion Kross is still WWE Champion. Oh, God. And he's here. The Fiend is here. Wyatt's true potential has been unleashed in the form of the Fiend. And Kross trying to fight back. Caught Wyatt with a boot. And now Wyatt catches Kross. Mandible claw. The mandible claw on the WWE Champion. And Kross may be about to pass out. Just like Wyatt did to the Kross jacket. Kross is out.
Karrion, it looks like you got what you wanted.
Seems that way, doesn't it?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
Welcome back to SummerSlam Saturday. And our main event approaches for Monday Night Raw. There is the Queen, Charlotte Flair. Flair defeated Nia Jax to earn this opportunity. Flair is a 14-time world champion, and as she approaches the record-breaking 17-time title reign, could she get one step closer here tonight at SummerSlam. Flair is 6-11 in her win-loss record here in Universe Mode, and it is a very unlikely win-loss record for somebody like the Queen, who is usually at the top of her game. She's usually beating everyone, usually has a positive win-loss record, but this year has gone quite different. And Flair has to question herself. Is she losing her step, her way? And here comes the woman that Charlotte Flair comes up against. This will not be an easy task to get past the Eradicator. Rhea Ripley has been the Women's World Champion for 140 days. She bested Becky Lynch at WrestleMania to win that title. She has had 3 successful championship defenses since becoming the Women's World Champion. Her win-loss record coming into this match is an impressive 17 wins to 6 losses. A 74% win-loss ratio for the Eradicator going into this championship defense. And this is our main event on SummerSlam Night 1. The women taking center stage. These 2 women stole the show at WrestleMania a number of years ago, and they look to do it again here tonight in the main event of SummerSlam.
Introducing the challenger from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair. And her opponent from Adelaide, South Australia, the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
So with Charlotte having more losses than victories this year in WWE, the doubts have to be creeping in. Surely, Charlotte Flair has to be doubting her abilities inside the ring. The mind is a cruel thing at times. Can Flair pull off another World Championship victory here tonight against Rhea Ripley as the 2 women lock up to begin this match? The bell has sounded, we are underway. And Ripley getting the better of Flair, at least in the early going. But Flair quickly turns things around. Side headlock applied. And Rhea with a nice escape. Now going for that shot. Flair with one of her own. And there's those patented Flair chops. Very apt for tonight, as Flair could get one step closer to breaking the all-time record held by her father and John Cena. 16 world title reigns. That is the current record. Another tie-up here between Flair and Ripley. These 2 just jockeying for position here in the feeling out process of this contest. And Flair bringing it back into her favour. Hammerlock applied. And Rhea Transitioning beautifully into a headlock. Flair will escape. And now jumping over. And oh, what a chop! Did you hear that? Let alone see the impact. I felt that with every fibre of my being. And look at Flair trying to get into the head of Rhea Ripley. Could be a wise strategy from the Queen. Flair may be battling her own mind here in this matchup tonight, so she's trying to stack the deck against Rhea Ripley's mind. And look at the power of Rhea Ripley. Sit out spinebuster for the title and a kick out by Flair. What a reign it has been for the Eradicator since defeating Becky Lynch at WrestleMania. And Flair lands on her feet. There's a chop block. Trying to soften up the legs of Rhea Ripley for the figure 4 and the figure 8 later on in this match. And Rhea Ripley, belly to back suplex. Cover on the Queen. The Women's World Title hanging in the balance, kick out. Now a stalemate between these two. Kick to the midsection by Flair. And look at the vicious strikes. Ripley meets Flair at her own game. Oh, but what a spinning back elbow that was. Ripley may be out. Cover by Charlotte to win the Women's World Title, kick out. Only a 1 count. Are you kidding me? That spinning back elbow looked nasty as hell, and Ripley still able to get her shoulder up after 1. And now the head scissors are applied. Ripley able to escape. And a standing drop kick could not find its target, but that exploder just launched Rhea Ripley across the ring. And now Flair's got some swagger about her, but she just got sent to the outside. And now Ripley in pursuit. Both women outside of the ring, and Rhea Ripley with devilish intentions. Oh, what a suplex onto the floor. Extra damage done there to the Queen. And now back into the ring. Rhea Ripley stalking Charlotte. German suplex with a bridge for the title and a kick out by the Queen at 2. And Ripley no wasted motion, but she catches that back elbow to the midsection. More patented Flair chops. Oh, but Ripley turning things around. Back into her favour. And oh, Charlotte rising from the canvas, and there's a chop block. Going right back to the leg of Ripley. And now calling her up. Charlotte Flair with the handspring. Oh, but gets caught by the champion. The jawbreaker. Dazing Charlotte. And Ripley was looking for the headlock. Catches another chop instead. And now what is Flair thinking? Is she going for that handspring lariat again? No, this time a spear. Cutting right through the Eradicator to win the Women's World Title. And a kick out by Ripley. And no wasted motion from the challenger. Charlotte looking for the moonsault. No water in the pool. And Ripley from behind with that release German suplex. Things are really heating up now in our main event. Flair trying to battle back. Rhea gets sent into the corner. More chops lining up the chest of the Eradicator. And Flair up to the middle right. Look at the power. And Ripley just got dropped right onto the turnbuckle. And Flair locking in a lion tamer. Submission maneuver locked in here on Rhea Ripley. What is Ripley going to do? Will she submit? No, she manages to survive. a headbutt from the Queen. It's usually Rhea that dishes out those. And Charlotte went for natural selection. Ripley firing back, dropping Flair right onto her knee. Half and half suplex. And now the Eradicator setting up for the Riptide. And Flair able to counter it. These two know each other very well from their battles in the past. And now Flair running into the corner. Nobody there. And Ripley with a headbutt. Headbutt of her own. And now setting up Charlotte on the top turnbuckle. Wait a minute. Rhea Ripley cradling Charlotte Flair. Avalanche Riptide. Shoulders down on the Queen. Flair is still in it. How on earth did Charlotte kick out of that? Flair is clearly digging down deep tonight in order to become a 15-time world champion. And Rhea Ripley not backing down. She wants some more as this matchup continues. Flair trying to take the fight back to the champion. Uh-oh, she got caught though. And there's a clothesline in response. Middle rope now for Rhea. She is about to fly. Double axe handle to the skull of the Queen. And now looking for a power bomb. Charlotte able to reverse. Back body drop. And Rhea Ripley stirring, making it back up to a vertical base. Handspring by the Queen. And there's an STO from Rhea Ripley. Flair getting called out again. But she responds with that kick to the skull. And there's a spine buster to follow. Flair has stacked up the champion. And she almost became champion herself. What a match here at SummerSlam. Flair with the chop. Right into natural selection. And could that be enough for Charlotte to win her 15th world title? No! Only a 2 count, only a near fall. Incredible match between these two women. And I am sure those doubts are quickly dissipating because what a showing here for Flair. And now, an avalanche natural selection. And that's got to be it, surely. New champion. How did Ripley kick out again? These two are giving this everything they've got. And maybe another natural selection. One final time. Ripley, though, able to block. Shining Wizard upside the head. And that will daze the Queen. And look at Rhea Ripley. Riptide. And now it's Flair being stacked up. The championship almost retained. Key word being almost. Charlotte Flair digging down into her inner reserves. And look at Ripley frustrated. Utilising that top rope. And now Ripley with a drop kick. Right to the spine. And can Rhea put away Charlotte? Oh, what a knee. Now into the corner. Charlotte follows up with the forearm. And going up to the high rent district. Corkscrew moonsault. Nobody there. And there's a Northern Light suplex. Ripley with a bridge to retain her title. Maybe out of desperation. And it still wasn't enough. Ripley, though, not taking her eyes off the prize. Reversal on the kick. And Charlotte may have been looking for the spear. Ripley looking for a knee. Spinebuster. On the rebound to the ropes. Looking for the figure 4. Countered by Ripley. And there's a knee to the skull. And she got all of that one. Flair dazed, confused, and now hit with a riptide. Another riptide from the Eradicator. Rhea Ripley to retain. She got her. What a main event here at SummerSlam. An incredible showing for both of these women. But Rhea Ripley remains Women's World Champion. And wait a minute. Sasha Banks with the Money in the Bank contract. And is it time? Is she cashing in? She is. Sasha Banks gonna cash in her Money in the Bank contract to become Women's World Champion. But wait a second. Ripley fends her off. Sasha sent reeling. Sasha wanted to cash in, but the bell never sounded. Therefore, Sasha keeps her Money in the Bank contract. That was a close one. Rhea Ripley able to fend off Miss Money in the Bank here at SummerSlam.